We're officially live now. We are live. If remembering that.
What do we live like? I mean, that's why you need
We are
backup.
live.
That's
We
why I
live.
got my backup. That's why you
We
need
need
backup.
that.
You
We
think you
need
can do
that.
everything, but you cannot do everything.
That's a fact. That's the live right there. They already see us. S.STREET Media, the hangout, episode 13.
You got two people on.
LQ 13 is in the motherfucking
Episode
building.
13, LQ 13, that's game.
Waynesburg shit, Cordy Island shit, Flatbush shit.
That's right. Williamsburg Flatbush, that's like a real bougie conversation, right?
That's a fact.
That's
a fact.
It's a robbery situation. You can
That's
still
a
get
fact.
robbed real quick. You know, like that's definitely what it's giving. Love it.
And we're about to. Peace, family. It's the Guard Mathematics.
And I am Hot Rod, aka Get Fitted,
And we are
the hangout.
You heard?
That's what's up.
I usually stress the hangout part, but I'm getting tired of hearing myself like that. I'm not gonna lie, you be sounding kind of crazy. But yo, this is episode 13.
13.
Before we get into anything, man, rest in peace, Woody.
Yes.
AKA the man on the couch, AKA the Puerto Rican Ed McMahon. You heard? Rest in peace to the guard. You are not forgotten at all. And also, make sure you subscribe to our S.STREET Media channel so you can catch up on all the Hangout episodes, past and present. But you can also catch up with our S.STREET Media family, Brownheart TV, the 1718 Collective, We Are the Plug, the House of Hip Hop, Code 31, Who's Styling Who, Made for Kings, Get Fed Records, and so many others. If you missed any of our episodes, go check them joints out. Again, on YouTube, man. Don't be a ghost follower, aka a ghost rider. You heard? We don't fuck with that Marvel character.
Nope.
At all.
Not at all.
You heard? And just to let you know, the Vandal Hour is back. New episodes, new joint coming up tomorrow. We got Gold, we got Echo, UW. It's gonna be crazy. You heard?
In effect. Definitely in effect. Go check that out.
So I know it's looking kind of different here. We usually are in another place. Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, you haven't seen us for like 2 weeks. So 2-3 weeks. We moved into a new spot. This is the new spot. It ain't together like together, but we're gonna throw out. We're gonna drop some episodes regardless, you know. But we got royalty in the building, man. You know, I'm going through mad shit. I haven't did this in a while. I'm off my game right now. But I must say, we do have royalty in the building. It is our S.STREET Media family. She's been down with us since DTF Radio, man. We go back like car seats. She still is connected affiliate of Money and Violence. We connected back then when they was at their apex, which they are back on Tubi now. Go check them brothers out. But she was there at the beginning. She's always been there, and now she's here. She's representing her brand, LQ13. On the 13th episode.
Yes. 13.
Okay, we here.
Yo, introduce yourself the way, you know, in what you do, Queen. You know, I can't do justice to what you do because you do a lot.
I was just kind of like LQ. You can call me LQ Luxury. Some people call me LQXIII. You know, depending on who it is, you know, and if you know me, because some people don't know who I am, you know, because I'm behind the scenes, you know, I don't really do this, you know, but I have a brand and I have to get it out there more and promotion and marketing and advertisement and all that stuff that we hate, you know, yeah, I have to do that. So here we are.
I'm not gonna lie to you, your shit is in so many different, shows. I see you on the gram. The Luxury 13 is on a lot of people's bodies. Pause.
Hey, yo.
This is a pause go zone. If you don't know, this is the hangout. We don't play that. But yeah, your clothes is everywhere. And so I reached out. I said I gotta have the queen back on our new show, our new platform. I want to introduce people to what you do. You are a person behind the scenes. You are the ghost. You are the female ghost in the Matrix. I'm the ghost in the Matrix, but you the female ghost in the Matrix. You are behind scenes. You have your hand in a lot of pots. A lot of people know what you're doing. You know what they're doing. So I would like to, introduce our audience to, what you're doing. So let them know where you're from. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into that deeper later, but let them know where you're from, what you represent.
I'm originally from Flatbush, of course.
Big up.
Ocean and Beverly, definitely.
Uh-huh.
And then I moved to the 40s. And then I basically just chilled in the 50s. So a lot of people know me from the 50s.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, but then a lot of my friends, they lived in like Bed-Stuy, Gates, so Macon, so I was able to get through into doors that a lot of people don't get through. But this is like just going to school with people and just being cool with people and just being humble. So I'm able to get in through a lot of doors that a lot of people can't get through just because I'm humble. And I don't like the limelight. Like I don't do this. Like I said, this is for the brand. This is not for me. Like I don't like to be known. I like people not knowing me. I like people talking about me and not knowing that they're talking about me to me. That's my shit.
My shit too. I understand completely.
And it happens and I love it. So this is not me. Like I said, this is for the brand. This is for, me introducing another part of the business and me just, taking care of business and me just getting familiar with doing this as a business, as an entity, like I have to perfect my craft in a way.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
That's why I'm here.
Definitely. You do what you do well. As I said, I see your brand. I haven't spoken to you in a minute, but I've seen your brand in so many places. It's like your work speaks for itself. I didn't speak to you, but I knew you were still working. You know what I mean? Because your page shows the different developments and evolution that you're going through brand wise. I met you. You was doing candles, and I remember that time. It was a crazy time. You was upset when someone else was doing the candles. You was like, "Yo, they biting my shit."
And they ran down the people. I don't even have that page. They took that page. In order for me to even get that page, Instagram told me I had to get a lawyer to even have access to that page. I was like, I need a lawyer for Instagram. What is this? What? And then I went to Snapchat and I just did other things, because I don't just do one thing. I never just stuck to one thing. I do a lot of things. So people like, yo, get back on Instagram. Instagram is it's a double-edged sword, because you can do a lot of things with Instagram. It's like the Matrix, it's 24 hours in a day. One picture, 1 second could really have your phone ringing for no reason, so it's just so funny. And I just know how to use the situations because I don't like to be known. So I use it for what it is, and what it's not, I know what it's not. Cause like I said, they wanted me to get a lawyer to get to my Instagram. So it's just I know the backbone behind it. I know the paperwork behind it. I know the people that write you letters and I know the backbone behind Instagram. It's not just what we think it is, someplace that you market yourself and you upload pictures of you doing things that you're doing or what you're not doing. It's a situation where it could get black or white real quick, because people do things they just do things weirdly. Like from where I'm from, you know, and from what I represent and the things that I do, like Instagram is, I gotta get into it, you know. And I post. A lot of people don't even think I post. I post in the stories most than I post. So I probably don't even post every day, but in my stories, if you go through my stories, you like, oh, she's active. Like my stories is active because I let them know that I'm doing different things. But then a lot of people can't see my stories because I don't like a lot of people know what I'm doing. So if I see you looking at my stories and I block you just off of energy. And I have, you know, my close friends and I just block all my close friends. You know, I use it how it used me. You're not going to know everything about me. Like, you can't know everything about me. Like I don't even like that. Like, people that don't know me think that they know me. Like, I don't want to ever people to get that construed because you can never know me on something as an Instagram. You know, like, it's instant gratification. Like, people put in work for 10, 20 years and you don't know these people.
People don't be fooled by the high numbers because
they buy those, you know. Yeah, like, I know people that buy those. Like, they don't even get no likes. These people have 10,000 followers and they get 2 likes. Like,
that's a fact.
You know, like, no people,
and they don't beat nobodies. And the people who are really like popping and shit like that, they be having 300 followers.
Less than that.
You dig? So don't let Instagram fool you, man.
The numbers
is definitely.
The numbers is lying. So it's like the Matrix. You know, in the real world, the numbers is the numbers, and in the Matrix, you know, like, the numbers is not the numbers. You know, it's just
the arcade fans.
It's crazy. I can't get caught up in it. I can't get caught up in none of the shit that people got going on. When it comes to me and my shit, I put that shit first. When it comes to other people's shit, you know, like, depending on how I fuck with you, that's how I put it. But when it comes to my shit, I have to push my shit first. When it comes to my business, my brand, like, my family, you know, I go hard. So people around me gotta go as hard as me, and the people around me that I'm surrounded with, they do go hard as me. You know, they go harder than me. I don't talk.
That's one of my pet peeves. Like, if we are in the same circle, you should be on the same type of grind and time that I'm on. And if you're not, it might be a clash of the titans. In my circumference, you know what I mean? Because I'm moving with people who are like myself, not them other types, you know. So I agree with you 100%. Since you know we have been separated, you are connected to the show Money and Violence. They're back pushing their shit heavy right now. Shout out to everyone who's a part of the Money and Violence situation. But they're moving and grooving. How you feel about their resurgence?
They always been grinding. You know, like, Drake, he does a lot of things. You know, like, he's the writer on the American Gangster or something like that. You know, like, they know how to evolve themselves. They know how to move with the trend. They're from Flatbush. You know, like, so it's a different type of energy. It's a different type of wave. Like, it's always day one. They write into everything. I could pop up anywhere. They show me the most love. And it's so funny because a lot of them, they didn't know me. They knew my work. So when I introduced myself, they already knew who I was. So it just showed that the work talks more than who you are and what you're doing or whatever. So they showed me the most love from out the gate. They had my shirt with T.I. and certain things. You know, they put my brand in another category.
Talk that shit.
That was shit. You know, like, that was real. And you know that the homie did that. You know, he still wears my stuff to this day. He did a video with Ice Spice. You know, like, he does a lot of things. He's behind the scenes and he always wears my brand. I've seen my shirt everywhere. Like, that's what's up. They mess with me like day one because I'm from Flatbush. You know, I told you originally Ocean Valley. Ooh. And they from around the corner. They from 21st. You know, so it's love. You know, like, it's love. It's been love from day one. They've been pumping my stuff, the candles, the hoop, whatever I had going on. It's gonna fly. You know, I don't have to. I can tap in easily. So that's always been good energy for me. Everybody in the cast. Like, I don't have no problems with them.
You know, outside of Money and Violence, your clothing has also been in Respect Life. The Bush is the name of that show.
Yeah, The Bush also. Yeah.
You know, so how did that happen?
Respect Life at the time, it was like the hottest thing running, and I was like, I gotta get my shit on there. And it's like, you know, it was like it was a Bed-Stuy situation, and I'm from Flatbush, but I don't let that shit deter me. Like, I don't let no block deter me. Like, if I come on anybody block,
get money.
That's what that's the push. That's what we do. So it's like, but then it's so funny because he didn't know me, so I had to payola whatever. But then like I payola and I gave him some extra shit, and he pushed my shit through, and he named his sister after me, Sheena. So he pushed through, and he still dropped my shit, and I never asked him after that, whatever. I'm in the crib screaming like, oh, people calling me, like, and I'm like, yo, you ain't even call me, you ain't even tell me. He like, come on, we good, sis, and I'm like, like he showed me love out the gate. They wanted God rest his soul, because he, like he just passed away, whatever, and that situation, like I didn't like that whole situation from what I heard, and I always kept my ear to the street with him, like I still deal with. Ontario, because he's still running it, whatever. But I haven't given him any clothes recently. But I reached out to Ontario, and he put me on to the big homie, and then because they was blown up at the time, they was moving, but he answered my emails, telephone numbers. He changed his telephone numbers 2-3 times. He was like, yo, sis, that's my number. Whatever. He always, like he kept in contact with me until. It just got crazy. It's just Brooklyn, New York shit, whatever. But you can never, like I said, he named his sister after me on the series, so I know he fuck with me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. My man. Shout out to Respect Life.
Definitely.
My comrade is Hefe on the show. He's the Puerto Rican guy killing all the black people. That's bad, but that's my man. He's from Williamsburg. You know Williamsburg. Williamsburg is a black Puerto Rican thing.
I'm for it. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn.
That's a fact.
So I love Brooklyn when I don't care what part of Brooklyn. I don't even care if it's New York. I never limited myself. I could have called it Luxury Brooklyn. I could have called it LQ Brooklyn. I'm not gonna limit myself just to Brooklyn because it's 5 boroughs. You know what I mean? Like it is. Like people like to. When you're from New York, you want to be fly. You want to do different shit. I'm not gonna limit myself. I don't care where you at. I'm pulling up if it's hot, whatever. And people, this. People don't even know who's on my Instagram. Really, like if you really run through my Instagram and you really see who's following me, like there's a lot of people with blue checks. There's a lot right now. Shout outs to Now That's TV. Homegirl, she's rocking my stuff right now. What's Fetty? What's her name? Fetty. She was on a Big Lex Club, whatever. She loved my stuff. We talk. She ain't coming to New York without me. You know what I mean? Like she know that. We know that. And that's nobody. You know what I mean? And who's supposed to know that knows that. Like I'm tapped into different things. Money and violence is one thing. I tap into what's hot. You know what I'm saying? And that's for myself. I'm not just a client. I'm the president. But I keep my ass to the streets. I got if it's moving and shaking, it's moving. Like I want to know what it is.
Let me ask you this though. How do you know? Like what keeps you tapped in? What is that formula that you have that allows you to see like the next big thing?
I can tell you that.
Come
on, like what we doing here? Like, I know it's Friday, but people be like, come on, like we gotta do it now. Come on now. Like we
had the drink champ. We had the drink champ.
We're not doing that now. Come on,
get another drink.
It's just research. You like what you like. What you. I know what I like, and I just base it off of my perception of what I like. So if I like this, it's at least 1 million people that's gonna like it. That's how I do it. But then, some little other things, I'm not going to give you everything. But I do what I do, and I do research. If people know me, they know I got everything. I'm tapped in. Like, nothing is moving that I don't know that's about.
Before we get deeper into this conversation, you have a friend that's next to you.
Of course, you can't go with the introduction.
Her music was playing in the beginning. Queen, what's the Queen name?
What the? She
real quick. What's the I just want to know what's the Queen name? I want to shout her out because the music is fire. The music is fire.
That's a big homie. Talk to her. You already.
So we here for the clothes, huh? We doing here. We supporting. I'm here. So this is her shit. Like what you mean?
All right. So what's your
name? My name is Nelly V.
Nelly V.
AKA Nelly V Baby.
Okay, Nelly V Baby. And what was the name of the song that we listened to in the beginning?
I really like featuring S.TREET.
Okay, the Queen just disappeared real quick, but she was hiding in the video also. I don't do that.
Yo,
if she sent me the video, automatically I'm watching the scene. There's a lot of women on the stairs, and in the background of like was the action. It was like a lot. It was action going on. I'm like, that look like the queen in the back there. But she made sure she weaved behind people. Like she was really in the cut, like some alcohol.
I love the cut.
On time.
Yeah, she was definitely in the cut. Yeah, so we just, I just wanted to make sure y'all know who the queen is. My music is fire. Hopefully we could get her in one of our showcases or events. Get her to perform or something, man.
She hate podcasts. She didn't tell you she a podcast.
Nah, but we gotta get her to perform.
We gotta do podcasts. She's only here for me. I'm begging her. Like I had to negotiate. She's not here for free. Like she got like 3 coupons, 3 LQ coupons in her personal wear.
Understood. Big business. Flatbush's different.
I do not come off for free. I'm telling you. Yeah,
is she from Flatbush also?
Of course.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Flatbush, man. Let's talk a little bit about Flatbush. I was saying off camera that I am an official fake Bayesian. I'm an official fake Bayesian. You hear me saying it out of my mouth because so many people have heard me say that I was Bayesian for like 46 years. And then my mother took a DNA with the ancestry shit and ain't no Bayesian in her shit. And then she finally admitted.
I believe that DNA.
Nah, but look at she admitted she made it up. She admitted she made it up, man.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a fake Bayesian.
So what are you then?
I am 100% Negro. I am a Brooklyn nigga. I am a Brooklyn nigga. I am that guy that if I do a real crime, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. They are not sending me nowhere else. I don't get lucked out like that. They're going to smoke my boots. They're gonna pause. Big put it in the doors. They're gonna leave me in the cell forever. When you from other places, it's different. Like you could do a real crime.
No, but New York is not even bad when it comes to the crimes. It's the criminal state, really. So if you know what you know, and I know a lot of people that don't leave New York when it comes to certain things. Because if you go to certain places, is Virginia, Long Island is Commonwealth.
That's a fact.
That's not that far.
Commonwealth, aka they will hang you like it was 1873. Go on. I've been outside. I know my friends. I had to be. I'm here because I had to be this. A lot of people was getting into a lot of situations, and I didn't want that for me. I didn't want that for my future. I didn't want that for my family. And I just didn't want to just lean on that. When everybody's around you getting locked up, 9 out of 10 you're gonna get locked up. Yeah. My man Rod knows about the Commonwealth stuff.
Yeah.
Real well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real well.
What town?
All of them.
Oh.
So
you can't do that. You can't do all of them.
When they find out you from
Brooklyn? You gonna fake. You gonna fake. They from the K? Oh, nah, they frying you.
Yeah, like they won the lotto. They be like,
they like, this nigga from Brooklyn? What? You came from Florida? Who told you to come here?
Where did this boy come from?
They asking you the craziest question, like lawyer. Boy, I don't talk to you. Yeah, that's crazy. I trust you.
You start hearing crossing lines.
Exactly.
You start hearing those conversations. They're like, let me see your ID.
I told you, Luxury 13, and I love 13 because at the end of the day, I had a situation on Friday the 13th, and I thought they was gonna fry me. I was like, they want me to go to court on Friday the 13th. Oh, nah, Friday. I was like, they gonna fillet me. I'm like, no, I would never. And then my mother was like, no, it's a good number, whatever. And I looked it up. That number is not a bad number. That number is a blessed number. Yeah, and if even in Italian, it means a lot. It means, I can't remember right now because I wanted to say. But it means some good shit.
Yeah, I'm a 13 baby. My son's a 13 baby. He's November 13.
13 is definitely it's a vibe. It's a vibe. On the last 100 years, they made it scary to sell movies. And to do the bullshit that they do. But it really means nothing. It's not bad. It's what you make it. Energy and perception is what you make it. I'm telling you. You can think, oh, whatever, it's a good number, it's a good number. And then I can think it's a bad number, and then it can never do anything to me. You know, like, but if you really, I really had to do my research because it's my business, you know, and people were going to ask me this. My friend told me, you niggas was going to ask me this question. And he was like, bitch, what you telling me? That shit don't mean shit, bitch. Write it down. Like, no. Like, what? No, you know, they came for me. They was like, no, you really have, they're like, you're going to be, they like, white people going to ask you this. You need to be prepared behind this shit. I need to hear, so you need to move me, bitch.
We're helping you.
You know, I had to really dig into it. I had to see really what it was. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my friends, I would not be the type of person that I am. They are killers. They are silent killers. I'm telling you, they don't say nothing. They don't do nothing.
They're friends. That's why
they don't. I don't talk with my friends. They didn't even let you come to me. Like they don't like. Do you know who she is? You don't even know who she is. You can't even. You can't even.
You need to be. You know what's funny? You need to. We're going to get back into Flatbush though. But before we get back into Flatbush, you are right, and you need friends like that. Now, let me say this: I don't really have too many friends. I don't have too many friends like that. Everybody just pours in on me, like pours. Everybody is. I need some blockers. You need some blockers. Wow. You need people who's gonna, you know, kind of be the drain.
Now my friends fillet me. They fillet me. They be like, this what?
You need like you got to be important.
They be like, no.
The person got to be important to get that to be able to get that conversation.
You know what one of my best friends told me? Love him forever. He's like, bitch, who are you to not have hoodies in the summertime?
Only kids.
I gotta wait till September for a hoodie, bitch. Bitch, you ain't that rich. For me to be waiting till September for a hoodie, and it's right. Who the fuck am I to have him wait? Like people, it's New York, so people do different things at different times. And I see people wear hoodies in 102 degrees in New York City. So it's like, okay, I cannot be that type of nigga that just drop a hoodie in the winter time. You know, like it doesn't really work because people literally come to me for hoodies in the summertime. So it's like I really cannot play myself and think that I'm
gonna say this: if you got a lot of people coming to you for hoodies in the summertime, you're surrounded by killers.
What?
I'm just saying.
A big order of black hoodies.
Let me get 24 black hoodies. And let me get 14 poo shiesty bags. Don't put the LQX. I don't need either. I don't need no markings. I don't need nobody to know that it's me.
They pull up. They be like, you know what?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. People do where New York is. The weather is. It's winter in the morning, summer in the afternoon, spring in the evening. Like, it's crazy. So that's a fact, man. Today it was crazy. It was 65 degrees today in the sun, but it was 48 degrees in the shade.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. You don't depending on what side of the street you're on. It's a different weather scheme. I don't know what's going on in New York, man. I don't know what's going on.
You have to be prepared. You know, this is the town that it is. I have to be prepared. My customers are prepared. They let me be prepared, and they just rag down on me. Like they just make me be the best. And then I just take their energy and I just come at other people because it's like I can't just take the beating up. You gotta take something. I just come at them like, rawr, you know, and I just reciprocate. You know, like real shit.
That's what you gotta do.
Yo, let's get back to Flatbush, man. Let's get back to Flatbush. I already said I'm a fake Bayesian. I just gotta say that. Because you know why? Because in Flatbush, I've noticed, and I lived there. I lived at 555 Ocean back in the days. At the embassy, I had to write that down because it came to my the name came to me. I was at the embassy, third floor.
If you know me, you know where our floor I was from too.
It was kind of crazy over there. If y'all know what I'm talking about, 99, 2000, 6th floor. It was crazy. It was crazy. They used to have dudes be with big bulls in front of the building. It was crazy.
I know.
It was crazy, man. Yo, no lie to you. I said at the time I was happy in what I was doing, right? And I used to go inside the building. It was active. I'm not gonna lie to you, the embassy was very active. It was like its own like system going on inside. So no lie to you, I was in my zone at that time, like really in my 2-3 at that time. And I used to just buy dimes off the dealers in the hallway. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I got it.
Shout out to
I got it. But like, this is show that I fuck with y'all. I didn't want to be that dude that just walk in the building and walk out. Because it was really like that type of time.
That's the type of time we had to be on.
So they be like, yo, I got down there. I was like, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those. I was like, I spread $40 out between a couple of them in the building. It was like 2 sides to go up.
Yeah.
So it's like really like, it was really active. Flatbush is his own zone. Now, I'm going to say this though. I have friends from Flatbush, always have. I never knew the criminality of Flatbush like that. And the reason why I'm saying that is, like, when you think of Brooklyn in my time, it's like certain neighborhoods always was like said. It's said Brownsville, East New York, even Coney Island. You lucky to be from one of them. Man. You know, I'm from Williamsburg. We didn't get no shout out on no album until Bedford Avenue opened up. You know, until New Apollo became popular. Nobody said Williamsburg in the song.
Nah, I went to New Apollo and to Apollo's. Like I told you,
my
friends
was
I told you, I was good. Either way, I'm good.
A lot of people don't know about like until like the recent popularization of gentrified Williamsburg. Yeah. People think that that's Williamsburg. I come from in Williamsburg. There's over like 10 projects. You know what I mean? Borinquen, Bushwick, Taylor White, Cooper, Williamsburg. There's a lot of them, right?
None of them projects.
There's a lot of them. But they never. No, we never got shout outs like that.
My friends with their houses over there. I ain't gonna do no projects, like no pull up.
Yeah, this project is quite a few, very well known ones.
But I never really went in them. Like I'm not really a project person, like it's nothing really.
Yo, let me say this. I'm going to say this on air. I'm going to receive a lot of flack for this. I'm the one who usually do that. Like Biggie Smalls not in my top 5. He said a lot of gay stuff that he can never be my top 5. Yo, I like
Who is your top
5? Nas, Pusha T, Jay-Z, MF Doom, and Ghostface Killah.
Who's that? Am I crazy?
MF Doom, man. He was originally part of KMD. He came out with Third Base. He had a song called Gas Face back in the days. He later, after his brother died, he became a persona called MF Doom. He's one of the biggest rap artists that ever lived. I know it sounds crazy. Yeah. We don't hear the shit on the radio, but let me say this: he is renowned, and they might put him in. They might put him in the Hall of Fame before a lot of other people on the low.
Baby, have you heard of him? No.
I'm
not bugging.
MF Doom. Yeah. But I'm gonna say that going back to what we talking about. My mind slipped.
You wanted to run down Flatbush, but I'm
no, we talking about Flatbush. So I was saying no. So
you said B.I.G. can never be.
Oh, so B.I.G. can. So this is what I want to say. B.I.G. I'm gonna receive some flack for this, but
as you would have hated me because I have a B.I.G. shirt too, so it would have been tight to sit here with a B.I.G. shirt when he said that. He's my ringtone,
and that's crazy. My mind.
He's my ringtone. He's my alarm. Like my phone rings, and I'm so B.I.G. I am so B.I.G. My ringtone is morning. Who the fuck is this? Right, bringing me. It'd be so crazy because the song plays, and I think it's my phone. No. And that's from fact. This is from the swipers giving me iTunes giving by the low. I'm telling you, I have 1,000 in the iTunes giving, but yeah, B.I.G. is definitely my ringtone. He's my alarm. So I don't even know. You said Jay-Z, so I had to give you some slack, but that other guy.
I forgot the controversial thing that I was going to say though.
Shoot. I don't know, Flatbush. You were trying to throw Flatbush.
No, it was not negative. But go back to Flatbush. Flatbush wasn't one of them places that I always heard that criminality from into a later age. Now, I've heard of people from Flatbush that was gangsters, but I didn't know they was from Flatbush. That's a better way to say it.
But that's how the town is.
So like, there's a lot of famous. A lot of well-known gangsters, dudes that just came home, did 20 years, real big names. And I followed a page. We Are Flatbush.
Okay, yeah.
So I see they even highlight even more. Like I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know that person was from Flatbush. But in my time, until I lived in Flatbush, I didn't know what Flatbush was about. It took me to be living in Flatbush. I moved there in '99, and it was like during like the Crip explosion, and it was active. When I say active, it was active. The guy from the Cosby Show, Dougie Doug, I forgot that dude's name. He lived over there somewhere. I used to see him on a regular basis when I used to go to the train. But Flatbush was like, it was hood. Like when I say it was hood.
Who's over there now? What's that guy? That white guy. That white guy. He's the major white guy that was over there. That's in that church after the train station. What is that white guy? With the red hair. And he was in church after the train station, and I was like, whoa. Because like I said, I'm from Ocean and Beverly. So when I saw that white guy, I was big. What is that white guy that sings on the guitar?
I remember.
I can't even remember, but I was like, whoa.
What part itself? I remember what I was going to say, and this was the controversial statement, so I don't be mad at myself later. Marcy Projects on Flushing Avenue is Williamsburg. You're gonna say that again.
What side of the street you are?
If you are in Marcy Projects on the Jay-Z side, the Flushing side, I still that building. Yo, yeah. You know what it is? My man, Bleak's brothers, my man. Shout out to my man Andre Cox, aka the guard. I forgot the guard attribute. Oh, Everlast, pardon self, Everlast. The guard Everlast. I used to go to his building. That's the same building as Source and all of them lived in. All of them lived in that same building. And that's Williamsburg. Now, the reason why I'm going to say that's Williamsburg, if you keep going straight, you bump into the BQE. Yeah. Right? And it's Williamsburg Avenue or Williamsburg Street is right there too. That side is Williamsburg. That if you go right in any way, you are in Williamsburg. So it's like the borderline when you go. I guess when you go up Nostrand Ave and get past Myrtle Ave, you're on the best side.
Are you talking about like Kellogg? Because I'm from Flatbush.
Oh no, Kellogg's in Williamsburg. How you know about Kellogg? That's crazy.
And you said Bleak. I could say G to K. You know, like I told you, my friends, they've been outside and they've been on that side. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Flatbush, so it's like
Proof. My man Proof used to be with them too.
I don't know who that is.
That was Get Low. Get Low was named their
we was
GK,
like Flatbush. I'm telling you,
wow.
my friends was out. I had Flatbush, they had Bed-Stuy, and that's just what it was. And nobody can play with us.
That's a deep one.
I could drop names forever, but it's just like what? Like people don't even like. Yes, I've been out. I told you since the New Palos. So I don't come outside. I come outside, but you don't know. I don't play the picture. I can tell.
Yeah, I hate
a
that.
lot of things.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't say
I
nothing.
hate that.
I don't say anything.
I used to be a person that wanted people to see what I was doing.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is, to me now, is really kind of lame. Yeah. No disrespect to the people who do it, but I like people. When you see something on my page, it's done. It's not the idea. I've been there already. I done left. I've been home for 10 hours. It probably was 2 weeks ago. I threw the picture up, photo dump. No, I don't do that. But that's what they do though.
Even Kim Kardashian does that. She doesn't live in real time. You can't live in real time. It's the Matrix. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot. These people are crazy, and they're just crazy.
But let's get back to Flatbush. We keep running away from Flatbush.
What you say?
No, so I want from your opinion, describe your Flatbush because your Flatbush will be the true essence of it. So describe your Flatbush, you growing up when you was young to like now.
It's so funny because I thought about this, like what is Flatbush? So Flatbush is what? From Flatbush, the bridge, Manhattan Bridge, which is past before Juniors, right? Going to what? Floyd Bennetville, right? Going towards the 30s, 40s, 50s, 90s, right? To Brookdale, because we claim that. We don't claim past Brookdale. Then we also go to Ocean Avenue, right? Flatbush, Ocean Avenue. We claim all the way up to Ocean Parkway. So it's kind of greedy when we talk about certain things when you come to Flatbush. You understand? Because it's a big park. So it's like a lot of people have to win in that part. Bed-Stuy is whatever, Crown Heights is whatever. You know, like, but
That's your word, son.
that's my word, blah, 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 whatever. I meat and potatoes. You
That's it.
That's what it is. So we're greedy when it comes to certain things. But when I living in Flatbush, I loved it. I didn't really have a problem living in. You know what's so funny? I lived in Flatbush, but I went to school in Sheepshead Bay. Like my father wasn't really. He wasn't.
And there's only like 2 schools in Sheepshead Bay. I can't even say that. That's a tongue twister.
I went to PS 194.
Oh, that's I just want high school wise.
So that's by Nap and W. So my friends were different. That's why I talk like this, basically. My father wasn't with the Rasta pasta much. She wasn't really Rasta now. My daughter is not know with the Rasta pasta. Homegirl, you over here on Avenue Dub with these people, whatever. But it's so funny because the projects is still right there. So you get a couple. It's majority white, but you get a couple You go
from the projects.
And the project.
I was one of them.
The project, you know what I mean? But I love it. You feel me? Like I'm hood. I get it. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston 13, Luxury 13. Nothing surprises me. You understand? You want to be like nothing really surprised me. Like white people, I watch Shameless. You understand what I'm saying? Like nothing surprises me.
Shout out to Shameless. My mother loves that show.
Like, I'm telling you, that's like a whole type of ghetto. Like you understand? That's white ghetto. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like that.
I know that
ghetto is a different type of ghetto. Ghetto. You understand? It's ghetto and ghetto. You understand what I'm saying?
My mother loves that show.
It's a different type of ghetto.
Well, did you go there when they had the Burger King on that street?
Of course.
So you know.
I know.
All right, I know.
I was over there with what? Well, what's that thing over there? My friend worked at what? Fun City or whatever.
Fun Time.
Like, whatever.
Oh, man.
You understand? Like, nigga,
I used to work at the UA Theater.
Oh, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, I told you.
The Golden Gate.
Bro, what is that now? A funeral home?
No, it's a school. It's a school.
Craziness. You understand what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know.
Well, my pops put me there because he didn't want me in Flatbush. You understand? He knew what he was doing in Flatbush, and he didn't want me in Flatbush. He didn't even want me in Bed-Stuy. When he heard that I was in Bed-Stuy, he said, "Bitch, you crazy. Bitch, you crazy." He never went. My pops was a calm person, but when he heard that he was like, no. He was like, don't go up there. He was like, I can't be up there, so you can't be up there. My pops is Jamaican, but you know what I mean? Like, he was American with it. So you know what I mean? He knew what time it was. I couldn't really get over. My mom was whatever. My mom worked. But my pops is from Newkirk.
He said, you ain't going to Erasmus.
No, my pops is from Newkirk.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying? So I was not going to nowhere in Flatbush. Flatbush was, bitch, you
Newkirk was the borderline of the.
Listen, he was like, bitch, you go to Nap and W by these people over here and you be whatever the fuck you want to be. But yeah, he was not with the Flatbush. We did what we had to do for me not to be in Flatbush. I did not like a lot of the people that know, most of the people that know me, they know me from school. Like my friends from school, they know me from a different name, and my friends from the street, they know me from a different name. So when people call me, I know where they know me from.
That's what's up.
Yo, you know what's crazy, because I didn't know that Flatbush and Brownsville is kind of like it's like Haiti and the Dominican Republic. You know, I'm dead ass. And let me say, you're the Dominicans. Flatbush is the Dominicans. Yo, I never knew. I seen the 20 bus, and you used to go through Brownsville, and then you touch another block, you're in Flatbush. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Is this Flatbush over in Brownsville? It's like borderline or something, man. It's like the Gaza Strip over there or something. Like,
my friends from Bed-Stuy, they love coming to see me. They were like, yo, it smell like jerk chicken over here, girl.
Wow.
I love coming to see you.
Wow.
It's not that time over there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you know, we barbecue everything, and it's always a barbecue. Somebody's always barbecuing in Flatbush.
Something going on.
She's like, yo, I love.
Always
she get out, my little. She get out everywhere. She's like, yo, I'm like, yo, where you at? You supposed to be in 20 minutes. She's like, bitch, I'm over here. Like, burnt shit, I'm like, really?
What's the Rasta pasta spot in Flatbush that everybody?
Yo, don't even get me started right now because
everybody go to.
Everybody used to go to Footprints.
I've been stopping in Footprints, but it's so funny. I was eating.
Yeah, I went there.
I was eating peppers for a minute, but then
Siblings.
I see Maria in the back. So now it's like peppers is not really peppers now.
Oh shit.
You feel me? Like, and I eat.
But we in New York, man. Like pizzeria is not Italian, it's Mexican. You know what I mean? Like that is the way.
Exactly. I get it, but I don't get it, and I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care. You're gonna be like, nah. It's just rules and regulations to certain shit. And people, when you try to go around the situation to cut $1, you end up losing $3 because that's business. Exactly. You understand? And like people just be wanting to make $1. You just can't make $1. You think I could just come outside and make $1?
That's what happens to Sylvia's.
I'll be losing $3 to make $1.
That's what happens to Sylvia's.
Like, yo, what the like?
And expect to be happy with it.
Yo, I'm
yes, I made the $1.
I made the $1. I made my $1 back. Like, I'll be like, what? Like, trust me. But I love being from Flatbush. I don't think I could have been from anywhere else because I rep everything else. I'm from Brooklyn, but I definitely rep Flatbush. If you know me, like I told you, Ocean Avenue, Beverly region. Like my family is from. He said Ocean region.
I forgot about that. Not to cut your wisdom, but regions back in the days when I lived over there in Ocean, we used to get weed from regions. Now I'm going to say this: it was like a courtyard, right, that you had to go to. It was like black, like they made it so the lights. There was no light in their courtyard. It was like pure black. It was another people that I rode with would be scared to go get weed from regions, and like me and my cousins go like it was like nothing. But a lot of people like they like, you going to regions? Oh yo, and like give me the money. You know what I mean? They wasn't fucking with it. Regions had like
and it's only like 3 blocks. Region is only 3 blocks, really.
Yeah. They was giving it up back then.
No, but my pops would park his car there with his windows down, and crackheads would watch his car.
Yo.
That's how I know region.
I think I know who it is.
You know my pops was a different type of situation. Like region place is 3 blocks. Even a gambling spot. Like first of all, that spot right there, you know it as what the supermarket, like this. What is that? The shop right or whatever. Mm-hmm. But mind you, before that, it was the Macy's. Yeah. I'm from there from the Macy's.
Yep.
Well, I moved into Flatbush right after they killed the dude inside the movie theater watching Life.
Oh, okay. That was already like
that was
too late.
That was them. It was them years that I was in Flatbush.
That was like because that billboard was there for a minute. It was Life, Foolish, whatever. That I was there for years.
For years. Yeah, she said both of them.
I was there. I saw it. I lived over there. You would be like, I was back and forth. I'm in the town. I'm telling you,
yo, my back window faced the church where it had the cemetery. Like a little cemetery.
I know you're talking about. That's Casanova Block.
Oh wow!
That's why I never understood why he was like kind of like that.
Well, let's talk about
that block is a different type of block.
Yo,
you can't park in that block.
Let's talk about he's a representative.
Right.
He is a no. That's what
a lot of people from Flatbush.
But he's a representative. You got Casanova, Special Ed.
There's a lot of people from Flatbush.
Who else? Shine.
Oh, yeah, Shine from right there.
Busta Rhymes.
No, but you know who's right there, though. But you know who's from right there, too? Chef G.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Sleepy Hollow. And I fuck with them. I love them.
I like the music.
They from Canton, whatever. And he was like, they from the town. So it's like everything I fuck with them. Like, it's their music.
Slip Star, too. Slip Star.
I don't know, but like I said, I fuck with the town. Like, but Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, definitely right there. I definitely listen to them all day, whatever. Like I get it. And that's before Pop Smoke was even out. Like I been was listening to Chef G. Like people
I like that shit.
I was like Chef G, up to this day. Like and people, I put her too. Like she will come through singing some. Like I would ask her, she like, what? She's Sleepy Hollow.
What's that sleepwalk shit?
She's Sleepy Hollow.
You gotta make sure you.
I'm sorry, she's Sleepy Hollow. I'm Chef G.
I like both their music.
That's exactly who we like. I'm like. Because I'm in traffic. I'm in traffic. In traffic, I'm a different type of person. I'm loud. I'm ignorant. I'm with the shits. If you know I'm ignorant. I'm so ignorant. My music is ignorant. Everything about me is ignorant. And yeah, Chef G, I need him.
Yeah, I like his music, man.
I love his music.
I like his music, and I like Sleepy Hollow's music.
No, Sleepy Hollow too. I love him too.
Let's speaking about Flatbush also, this person had came across my Instagram page, somehow I forgot, but when I seen the story, I actually remember the time that it was actually happening. It was a very it was posted on some not posted. A lot of news stations was covering this dude's story, and it's the person name is Babyface. Now at the time, I don't remember the name being Babyface that they were saying in the newspaper. I forgot how they was describing him, but this person was like killing a lot of people, and he disappeared. Like the police would chase him, and he'll run up in the building, and there's like nowhere to go, and I hear this disappear. So it was crazy. Like this dude, the person I'm talking about was a killer from Flatbush. According to the New York Times, his name is Richard James White. His nickname was Babyface. He told people that he started killing to avenge his brother's death, and that a witch doctor's blessing made him invisible to police or some city of God shit. He was a suspect in 6 Brooklyn killings. He was arrested in Georgia, and he was arrested in 1994, 15 victims. And he was part of something called a Parkside Gang. Now, this dude, man, when it was happening, he had like the news on lock. They was really he was catching a body like on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. And they was trying to catch this dude, and he elude them in like all the time. Like people thought that this dude was like doing voodoo or something. Like, and now they read that he had a witch doctor's blessing that made him invisible. That is even crazier because he was just like literally disappearing into like thin air. Flatbush have some very known people. Have you heard this dude's story before?
I heard about it. I saw the documentary, not the documentary. I saw a clip and I sent it to one of my OGs, and he told me about it. He told me about Parkside, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really know him. I know Parkside to be more of like a Panamanian situation, and I think that guy, he's like more American. So, and like he happened way before my time because, like I said, I went to my OG because he's like basically from that area. But if you know that area really, that's like 3 different situations because I know a bunch of stories that's like that because that's just the neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's people turn into killers over there because you force somebody's hand and that's already the bottom of the barrel. You understand what I'm saying? Those people over there, they're already in a tight situation. So if you push their hand, all you're gonna do is have them react a different type of way. A lot of people, right? That whole situation right there, that tennis court, Albemarle, whatever. A whole little situationship right there. Those people right there, they are different. I'm telling you, I know a lot of stories that I cannot even tell you that I already know. And like I said,
that's what made Money and Violence a good show. Yeah. Because a lot of them stories, like they had a killer like that on Money and Violence.
He died right there. Remember, he died on Ocean and what was that, Church Avenue right there. Remember, and the person that killed him in a suit. It was a suit. He was by the vegetable. I remember homeboy, God rest his soul. He died with 2 guns on him. Yep. So it's so you know what I mean. This is that area is a different type of situation. You have Haitians, Jamaican, Trinidadians, whatever. And remind you, these people are not used to being in apartment buildings. These people are used to having houses. Mm-hmm. They're from the islands. Even if they don't have a house, they have a house.
But know what's funny about Flatbush? The American is like the least that's out there. so they be like, yeah, he's American.
He's American until you piss him off and then you hear him say some shit that you don't want to hear. He could be Trinidadian, he could be Guyanese, he could be Haitian. You piss him off and you'll hear what he is. For years, I thought my neighbor was whatever, and then I pissed him off and he was American. And I'm just astonished because I thought he was going to curse me out in an accent. It took me the 3rd fuck you, I went off.
In the 90s, a lot when reggae music was like really like it's not how it was before. In the
It's
90s,
still good. It's still
no,
good.
no, it can't back. I've noticed that they're trying to bring it back.
It's never gone out. It's a language.
That's true.
I'm Jamaican. You can never
But
even
this,
play
but
no language.
in the
It's a
90s,
culture. You
it
feel
was
me? Like you can't even play.
yo,
You can't play
nah,
this sound. That's
no, but in the
the wrong way
90s,
you can
it
play
was
it.
on the radio. Like I'm gonna name like some people like Shabba Ranks.
Like he's taking it all the way back.
These dudes had the radio. No, they had American radio on Smash, like on Smash. So that's why I say like it's kind of different now because you hear some tunes playing, but back then it was like you couldn't have no mix without a reggae song being in it. It was like everybody. Biggie Smalls got a reggae song. You know what I mean?
Everybody had a reggae mix.
Everybody.
That reggae shit is different, even when it comes to the reggaeton, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Like they trying to. There's a big lawsuit behind that because that is reggae.
It's the same music.
Shit, no, but they took those beats from people that did that shit. Those Daddy Yankee and all the people, whatever. They're making billions off of like songs that we've been listening to, and they remix it and they cut it up, and they really trying to throw that lawsuit under the ground because they know like that's a payola for a lot of Jamaican people.
They be like, in the Spanish people call it dembow. They be like, you doing that dembow?
It's called reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
Like you stole it.
You stole it.
What the fuck about it is reggae? Like you didn't even remix it. You in it reggae? It's called reggaeton. Like come on, you stole this shit. Like at least sprinkle some type of lie on this shit. Like, you niggas be stealing.
And it's only
I'm
like
telling you,
4
I don't like
beats.
to steal shit. That's why I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with social media.
It's only like 4 beats.
No, they run it. They remix the shit out of it, and then they looking at you extra crazy like, come on, Primo, what we doing here? Like Primo.
Go on, Bobby.
Come on,
What
Bobby.
we doing?
Go on, Bobby.
We know these beats. These beats has been forever. These are our parents' beats that you can't come to remix this beat. Like, come on, like what we doing here? Like, but I'm not mad. I don't.
But you know what's funny? They was doing what's the song? My man El General. He was doing it when reggae was at its peak.
He was the top gangster one.
Yeah, what was that shit? Muy bello, muy bello. I said, muy bello. And them mountain.
No, which one is the one that's dealing with Kylie? Is it Kylie or Kendall? Which one is the one that's dealing with Kendall Jenner?
I don't even know.
Is one of that one? He's out.
You got an exclusive. Here with a hangout.
Like, I can't remember his name, but they just did like a Gucci campaign situationship or whatever. Because you remember, I'm into clothes and stuff like that. So if it's clothes is hot, I'm on it. I see what they doing. I see what they wearing. So I see what they doing in the clothes, the music. You know, like I get it. You feel me? I'm into like you saw Balenciaga. They just dropped a towel for $850. Basic towel. Walmart dropped the same fucking towel for $10. I said, what are we doing here? You understand? Like we're playing here.
800
That's capitalism.
That's it.
That's capitalism.
Then you're gonna have somebody spend their last $850 to go buy the towel to be fresh. To do what? Like
not to dry their ass off.
This is ridiculous. I don't know.
These are the times that we live in. You know, these are the times that we live in. Up is down and down is up. Left is right and right is left. This is the upside down kingdom.
Definitely.
You heard? If you bump into if they bump into you, they want you to say, excuse me. It's crazy, man. Speaking of like what's going on right now, man, and I've seen this done a lot. And when we were speaking about you coming on the show, this was something that has just been in the back of my head. I've seen it done so many times. And let me put a warning out. I am not anti-wig.
I'm weak.
I'm not anti-wig. Whatever makes a woman look beautiful makes a woman look beautiful. But I haven't seen a lot of women treating their wigs like fitted hats.
No, I see this
like scullies.
And they're doing adjustments in public. Adjustments in public. Yeah, they be doing that, and that be throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's how she do it.
As a woman,
she can still do it and still be a baddie. You feel me? She doing it, but you still watching. It's like, yeah, I'm this fake, but I can still take this off and it's so fire. You feel me? I don't know really, but you feel me? It's the attitude.
How you feel about it?
I feel how she feel about it.
I'm going to say it's equivalent. It's equivalent, and I'm not negative. This is not negative. This is definitely like an observation. But it's equivalent to like being at the pool and a woman do the thing. It's yeah, that's true. Certain women look sexy doing it, and certain women look disgusting doing it. I don't know.
What makes it the borderline? When is the line get gray?
I think that when we're on a train and like that's why I synced it recently too. We're on a train and the lady looked straight in my face and she was just like and I was like, no lie, because I thought it was a real hill. I felt bad because I thought it was a real hill. She had me fooled. And then when she moved it, I was like, oh, okay. And now I've seen it done so many times. I look for a certain thing now.
I'm dead.
And like I'm looking to see if I see if it's that little extra piece that's right there. I'm looking for this piece now.
That piece.
I'm just saying.
The lace piece.
That's what they call it. I don't even know what they call it. But now I'm looking at everybody's shit like, is it there? Yeah. Is it? I'm a person like it's like magic.
Did you do it right?
No, it's like magic. I don't want.
Are you laughing? What's happening? I don't know.
No,
what's happening? Like,
it's like magic though.
I hear him.
No,
but it's just happening.
No,
because I see you over there laughing. I just want to know.
Let me give you another analogy.
Okay,
it is like going to see magic and like the person shows you the trick after they do the trick.
Yeah.
Like I want to be fooled. I don't want like there's nothing that you should be doing that I should know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to know the magic trick. Your hair long today, short tomorrow. I believe that you just grew it overnight.
No, it's so funny. You ain't lying. I had to do it was something about Labor Day, right? And I cannot get my hair. It was some craziness. But I would come outside. So I got a wig, right? It was a long wig. And he saw it and he just started laughing. I couldn't even stop laughing looking at him. He looked at me, he knew it was fake off the rip. He looked at he just thought, I'm like, really? I tried to just dying.
Come on.
He liked to be like, what? What is this? Like, what
that's the Virgo. No, that's the Virgo.
He said, did this come with the hat? What we doing here? I was dead. I was like, no, this is dead.
It's certain. This is what it is. I don't want the magician to reveal the trick. And like, here's another example. Like, I was somewhere and the girl had the hat ponytail.
Oh,
right?
Man.
And she moved the hat. And when she moved the hat, I synced it. I said, and as I said, I'm not anti nothing. But once you reveal the trick, it makes it look a little bit. It makes me feel a little bit different now. Like I'm like, it's fake.
You have trust issues.
Nah,
you would just look at hat and you have trust issues with the hat now.
No.
The hat.
I'm just saying though, as you know, I like women to keep their secrets. Okay. I like women to like. You don't gotta be so real that.
Why are you laughing? What happened? Well, you know he's gonna say. What is he gonna say?
I don't want you to be so. I don't want you to be. I don't want you to be so real that you feel super duper comfortable to reveal the magic trick.
Just take it off like that. That's what we're doing.
You said it's only my hair. Like wow.
As I said, I'm the guy that when your hair goes from short to long, I believe that it grew overnight. I believe that you had your ponytail under there for a long time and you letting it out. Something like that. You know what I mean? But when they reveal it, it's kind of like it's kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like ladies, keep the tricks keep the tricks out the way, like out of sight, out of mind. It's real. I'm not gonna grab your hair, pull it, and I understand it might be an illusion. I respect the illusion. No, let me say this. I used to have a girlfriend who used to throw the blonde wig on. Out of nowhere. Right? Out of nowhere. Now, I'm going to say this, though. Like I said, whatever makes a woman feel like a woman, I'm with it. And when it was happening, and she threw the wig on to me, it's like you throwing on your other character. You know what I mean?
It definitely is a mood.
Yeah, so that's the way I was looking at it.
I'm here with the shit. I'm here for the ladies. Yes, we do this. It's so funny because it makes sense to have a wig to do these things because you feel like a different bitch for certain shit. I respect that. But I don't really wear wigs because we're not gonna do this. You're not gonna pull my hair in my hat. No, we're not gonna do that. Like, I'm not that type of bitch. I don't know how the fuck they do it either. Because I watch the TV I watch the Zeus, and now it's really like getting pulled off like a cap. Like I get it, but I don't get it because I'm never that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? No, it's not. No, it's not gonna go.
Here's another one. Here's another wig tip from a man. If you're going to be exact, like you're going to exaggerate, right? Exaggerate. I understand the exaggeration.
All the way there.
No. I'm gonna say this. Don't go all the way. Like you gotta make it like it's real in your mind. The dude is looking at it like he's not analyzing your hair like that, but he is though. And like when it's crazy, like I was going to BJ's recently, and this black girl, she had the really it's like down here, the curly shit,
the 80 inches,
no,
80 inches.
It's that. But no, it's crazy. And
I'm sorry, ladies.
I love women. I love women.
We love it.
But when I see the 100 inches, though.
If you out there with the 80 inches, I'm not gonna fight for you. You know what I'm saying? They see what they see. They do what they do, and they come for me too. Because my homies be like, "Oh no, I can't take it." The bitch out there with the broom eyelash and shit like that. I got into it too, and I fight, but I'm not gonna fight forever. You understand?
How you feel about eyelashes? I have them on. As a woman.
He don't fuck with them.
No, I'm saying as a woman.
Like yeah.
Do you feel there's degrees of eyelashes? Like
the broomsticks? I don't like the broomsticks.
All right.
Like I don't like them to look like. I hate when
it supposed to look like it's real.
I don't like
it's real.
I don't like when they can't close their eyes. That shit looks good. When you can't close your eyes, and I'm like, what?
Yo, I want to say this. I don't like the constant fixing of that shit. And they do the open eye version of the fix.
Oh, man.
The open eye version of the fix, like they open up the eye and do it. Yo, that shit be looking crazy. Like the eye going up there, fluttering and shit. It look kind of. They look kind of scary.
Yo, I'm done here.
It's like the dude back in the day is to flip their eyelids.
The eyelids
they open it up and just
Yo, I just as I said, like I feel there's a decor.
Yeah.
No.
Let us believe. Let us believe.
I'm telling you, I hear it. I'm telling you.
I say they the snuffle uppercuts. So that's what they are. They're like right there.
You know, like, is there a limit? What is the? Tell them what is it? What criteria is for the eyelash?
No, so I say this.
Criteria,
I don't want
rules and regulations to the
no,
eyelash.
this is me.
I feel like she don't apply until you see a shorty that do some shit and it look good. Like then you can't deny it. It's just how she rock the shit. You feel me? It's
that bitches. You feel
bitches do. I would never fuck with that. And you be like, yo, she look mad fucking good with that.
No, so let me say this again. I'm gonna reiterate this.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever makes a woman look good, I am with. Now, I say that whatever you're gonna do, it should look like it could possibly be you.
Possibly.
Like, you know where I'm coming from? Like, I'm saying.
Wake up, like,
no. But I mean, no.
You, like, Like
you
the
want
person
to
that
no,
I love
no,
to sleep with.
your eyelashes is
No,
not.
but I picked this up. They
No,
did the highlights like you already know.
No,
They did out my eyelashes.
I'm gonna say this
What
though.
about this shorty?
They're not crazy. They're not crazy.
No, but they know. They're supposed to be that.
They're not crazy. It looks almost natural.
I was looking natural.
When it goes past natural,
Exaggerate.
so it's like the woman who put the nails on like here.
Yeah, I know. We don't.
Like who does that? All right, do you get your nails done here? But do the exaggeration to me? Any exaggeration makes it look kind of crazy.
So you're not with the fake nails, the crazy nails.
No. No.
It's a no. He's like no.
I don't get
like
that.
no.
I'm gonna say with women, I don't like the new nails that women do now with the it's like
square top.
No, I'm back in the days. I like the square top.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't like the new one that look like combs.
Oh, the sharp.
They look like combs.
Yeah.
Women wear combs now.
Which one's the with the combs?
I don't know, but I'm still on my shit.
No, you also.
You say you don't like that, you don't like that, but you me and show me be like, oh.
No,
you
the,
don't like that.
you know what I'm talking about?
Like,
The
oh,
balls,
they
they
look
look
like
like
balls.
That bitch got it now. Then what? You ain't gonna take it now.
Yo,
The new bad bitch
it's-
is bringing it now, and she
No.
got it. You ain't taking the new bad bitch.
So let me ask you a
The
question.
new bad bitch got it now.
Let me ask you a
Keep
question.
that same energy.
You know Black China?
Okay, yes.
All right.
I know of her. I don't know her.
Have you seen the before and after pictures now? Like she took
Yeah,
out all the
Angela
stuff.
White. She Angela
So
White.
how do you feel about the differences?
I don't give a fuck. People gonna be like, these are rich people problems, bitch.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. I just want to see.
I see that.
No, I'm not into this stuff either. But I just want to see what.
She good. She has her
Because
picture.
a lot of women-
Kardashian. You know that, right?
A lot of
She
women.
got the only fucking Kardashian.
Did she
picture.
say big
She's fucking good.
Yo,
She's
no.
great.
What I'm gonna say is a lot of
Great.
a lot of people exaggerate too much. It's like the girl who get her chest done, but it's like you get like some 49 double D's.
Mm-hmm.
When it doesn't look natural or real, it becomes to me.
A facade.
It becomes ugly.
It's too perfect.
Like
not too
perfect. It just looks abnormal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it looks abnormal, and so once I gotta start analyzing. Well, these days you gotta analyze everything.
Yeah, unappealing and everything.
No. You gotta analyze everything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You live in a time that
Yo.
you could be
This is what it is.
build a block.
He said build.
Build a block.
Build yourself.
Build
baby.
yourself.
You already know.
So, but I'm just gonna say, being to live in a world that it seems like everything is exaggerated. This is one of them observations. And I shout out to all our Asian followers and viewers, but you see the ones that do the animation dress,
The anime.
like they dress like anime, like this is their normal dress.
Mm-hmm.
They look like Hello Kitty, or that shit look kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But it's New York City. Are you talking about as a New York City person? Because remember, it's two different New York cities. When the lights go down, it turns into a different New York City.
No.
So it depends on, and I feel the way with the fake butt too, because it's a time and place for that too. Like 12 o'clock, I don't want to see a fake. The butt looks crazy to me at 12 o'clock. I want to see that shit at like 10 o'clock, 8 a.m. I don't want to see the shit. It looks crazy to me. It doesn't. Isn't it a time and place?
So
y'all, this is y'all, but I'm just saying to me, it looks weird.
It looks weird to me. No, it looks weird to me. So I'm gonna say this: when it's super exaggerated,
it's gonna be super because they go in there. They go.
It looks crazy to like. It looks especially fake. I'd rather mess with a fat girl.
I'm dead.
I'd rather mess with a fat girl with a natural fat ass than a skinny girl with a fat girl's ass. You understand? It look.
I really don't even care.
Yo,
that's not even
it doesn't fit. It doesn't.
I get it. I see it. You understand what I'm saying? But that's like a new forte that they push it out. Like they gassing these girls. Like they really like filling these girls up. Like, yeah, this is what you should do. But skinny girls is always gonna be winning. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it
natural is always gonna win.
It's natural too, but it's like everybody has a fat ass. So now, if everybody has a fat ass now, like what is the market on a bitch that don't have a fat ass now? Well, how does that stop?
She be more appealing.
Nigga, let's stop it up.
This episode's gonna be a lot of controversy.
I don't care what
We're gonna say, but I'm ready.
Every bitch got a fat ass. So the bitch that don't got a fat, how do you portray her?
I'm old school. Let me say this. I'm old school.
I don't even mean to
No,
say
no,
it. It's a
no,
thing.
no,
I
I'm-
promise you. I don't mean it.
No,
Don't mean
I'm
it.
speaking
It's
on the
a
issue
thing.
of what you're talking about. I am old school. And when I mean about old school, we still want a pretty girl.
Of course. I would think
No,
so.
like
The
pretty girl,
Pretty girl should always be winning.
when pretty to me, this is me, my
Of course.
personal. Pretty girl beats everything. I'm gonna tell you why. Pretty girl beats everything because years later, pretty skinny girl becomes pretty thick girl later. Erica Badu is an example. They pretty skinny girl, when they was looking at her, everybody like she's skinny, she mad skinny. And then she did the window seat. Everybody's like,
she
damn.
She glowed up.
I'd rather notice the pretty face lasts longer. Pretty face lasts longer. That's a fact.
But that's
When
that's
the
for you.
thick girl in
Everybody-
high school, when I was in high school, I don't want to say that because I don't want to show none of the queens from Murray Bersham. But I seen girls from other high schools who was really, really thick, and now they're really, 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 really. I don't want to fat shame.
Like,
want
I
to
think
shame
it's either one or the other. They think of
they're obese.
Oh wow. So they went down.
They're obese, and let me say, we live in a time of obesity because in my time,
Americans, that's what it is.
in my time, every girl was skinny with big titties and a pretty face.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a natural thing. Like I don't even remember looking at a girl ass when I was young. Like that wasn't
the thing.
That was not the thing. Like nobody. You
set
see
the
how
tone.
long
So set the tone. What was it? What was the wear? Was it polo, Tommy?
Nah, she had to look like
Kim.
Kim. She had to look like Tootie.
Or
she had to look like the girl from Good Times, the daughter.
Oh yeah.
Tootie from Facts of Life. Kim Fields.
Okay, she had to. Okay,
When she was a kid, she was
still
bad.
she still had a nice body at that time. She still wasn't. She wasn't.
Nah, but no, she had big titties. Everybody, big titties was the shit back in the day. What a fat ass is now, big titties was
back then. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tootie was like Janet Jackson, young Janet Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Janet Jackson, like everybody was on her. The girl from Good Times, Thelma, or what was her name? I'm saying the wrong one. But the sister, the sister. Everybody was on her too. That was like the go-to black females of back then, and kind of you looked for a girl like that when you was young. The thick girls, what we call a thick girl now, she was fat back in the days. No disrespect to any of them, but that's how it was.
This was bad.
Thick wasn't in.
But then it's like it's American too, because you're basing it off of what a model that's like what 30 pounds. Like we cannot.
You want to say by the Saved
by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell.
That's not even a real person.
No, but that black girl from Saved by the Bell.
Lisa,
that was like the ideal black girl.
Really?
Word. What's the other girl? Dame Dash. The Dash girl. Stacey Dash.
Like
she was like I'm just saying.
All black chicks don't look like that.
No, but I'm saying that was the look that was the end. That was equivalent to.
So that's not a fat ass.
Kim Kardashian.
That's not a thing too.
No, it was a pretty girl with a big titties.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even Kim is not really like that because when you look at these pictures, like they were never like that.
Kim Kardashian, and I'm going to say she looks good. I'm not talking about the made up one. I'm talking about the original one. The original one was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The original girl was pretty. Courtney was pretty too. The other girl, I'm not going to speak on. I'm going to keep it positive.
Who's the other girl?
The tall sister, the youngest, the one I messed with. Yeah, she's alright. She's alright. No disrespect to her, but she's alright. She's not. She's an average girl. She's not. I'm part of herself, an average woman.
Nigga, you talking about billionaires? Like I know
she made herself look different. And I'm not gonna lie to you.
Money do you can't even.
She paid for it, but the other one naturally. The other two came out naturally out the womb.
Everybody in that family is a D. Literally. You can't even play with the people right now. Everybody, even the people, they grooming their grandkids to be D. Like them them people, you can't even play them. You can't even play
I'm
with
not
them.
even
Right
mad
there.
at
You know how
you.
to play. Them people got too much money.
Everybody say that.
Right? You gonna play with them niggas right there now. You pretty right now.
Yo,
Don't even
we're gonna keep it positive.
I ain't
We're
even
gonna keep it positive, man.
I ain't playing with them people.
Here's another one. Here's another situation that's happening. Is all on social media, man. Snoop Dogg said he stopped smoking.
Shout out to him because you know where I'm about to go right now.
You taking a break? No, we almost finished. We almost finished.
I'm listening, but yeah, shout out to Snoop.
What you call it? Snoop. We don't know if it's weed that he said he stopped smoking. He said
he could say he gonna stop smoking.
it could be smoke like beef. It could be beef. It could be pause. It could be. I don't think he smokes cigarettes. Nah. He could be vaping.
He's still smoking, nigga. That nigga is smoking.
I think he's on a campaign. He's on a media campaign, but he says he's not smoking.
Nobody stops smoking like that. Like you just, I stopped
I don't
smoking.
know.
And I do a press conference. Like what? Who does
A
that?
press conference about stop
I've been
smoking.
smoking forever, nigga. That nigga's
Nah, I know what it is. Weed, and this is
And I say the same thing. Weed's different now.
I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I keep saying that. I'm gonna stop saying that. That's one of my ticks. I probably said it about 1,000 times tonight. I've been practicing trying to leave certain ticks alone. But Snoop is Snoop not smoking. It might be some medical reason. I mean, it might be something health wise. It might be health wise because I don't see a person who loves weed like that just stopping for no reason.
Do he love weed? You don't know if he leaving like that shit. You can't take these people serious. These people are fucking plants, bro. Like you can't if they tell you, oh shit, I stopped breathing, you're gonna fucking stop breathing. Like what we doing here? Like you can't. You have to live fucking.
No, not me.
Life. Like Snoop Dogg stop smoking, so I'm gonna fucking stop smoking.
No, for myself.
Who the fuck is
for myself? Nothing that they say I listen to. I don't listen to nothing. When the pandemic happened and they told us to stay in the house, I was not in the house.
Niggas was outside.
When you do a crime and the police tell you to freeze, I have never froze. I've never stopped because the police said freeze. There's certain things as a person like myself who is anti-authority, we just don't concede to.
Nigga, don't get these niggas locked up. Sharp. You gotta put a disclaimer into that shit.
Nah, I'm just one of the people. I'm anti what they're doing, and they can't tell me what not to do. You know, so that's why they called me a criminal. They said he doesn't follow the law. But
Inside what they do.
yeah. So all right, Snoop Dogg stop smoking. Here's another one for y'all, man. Will Smith. Right now, he's being the butt of a lot of many social media platforms. Pause. And also, pun intended. They are dogging Snoop Dogg the fuck out. I mean, Snoop Dogg, Will Smith the fuck out, man. He's being. I don't want to go into his allegations because it's not even a conversation for here. We don't do those. This is a pause go zone. There's a pause. No, I know.
You said criminal. You said some criminal shit that had me dying right now. But you know who was the biggest criminal, like in New York? When we come to like New York criminal shit, you ever heard the saying? And this is only because my friends are who my friends are. You ever heard the saying? If you believe that I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. You ever heard that saying?
Yes.
Do you know that is a real thing?
I don't know where that comes from.
It comes from the biggest criminal in Brooklyn, New York. The nigga sold the bridge every week. He sold the Statue of Liberty. He sold Madison Square Garden. He sold some shit in Central Park, and he sold it every week. And he had the paperwork to sell it.
You know, it's happening these times.
You understand what I'm saying? This is a real person. That's a real thing. Like
there's people selling your house while you still living in it.
Well, how do you sell a Brooklyn Bridge?
You ever heard of Cesar Pena?
I heard that name. I know that name.
That's the guy that's being accused of all these real estate scams with DJ Envy.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Allegedly. Everything is alleged. But he's one of the people that's being accused. And I didn't know that the scheme was
I don't even talk about it. He just sued.
You take pictures of houses.
You know he just sued somebody, right?
And then he
just sued somebody about talking about him, right?
That's what I said allegedly.
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just letting you
Oh
know.
no, I said allegedly.
He's suing that.
We chill with that nigga alleged.
Allegedly.
I don't talk about niggas that sue niggas. I just don't.
The world.
I don't want to talk about a nigga that's gonna sue a nigga because I don't want to put that energy out that you can think that you can sue me. I'm telling you, you don't even know. Having a business, you be sued for dumb shit.
That's a fact.
Like a lot of people, they have these things like. I really own LQX. You understand what I'm saying? Like my phone says LQX. Like I order my meals in LQX. Like this is really what I am. Like this is me. Like you understand what I'm saying? So I really get the bruises behind this. I pay the paperwork behind. Like I don't play with people. I'm saying people. They really LVMH really tried to sue me behind the whole situation. LQ because you met me from LQ Sense doing the candles, whatever. Like that's how you met me. But they really tried to come. Like that's how I really became into business. Like my first lawsuit was LVMH. Like. They own everything but Chanel and Polo. So it's like once you go and you feel me, once you have beef with these type of people, it's like how like you can't beef with people on the block.
I love that type of beef.
You understand what it's like?
I love that type of beef. That's the type of beef.
You can't beef with regular niggas.
Big pause.
You feel me? Like
that type of drama is my type of drama. I'm not gonna go into my background. You know,
I don't want those type of dramas. A business is business. You understand what I'm saying? Like in that whole that candle situation. Is a different situation because it's like it's a recycling situation. New York City is built a certain way that a lot of people, if they do their research, they can come up on a lot of things. There's people here that make.
Nah, that was some Dapper Dan shit. Let's admit it. You know some Dapper Dan shit.
They own the bottles. They own their infringement. They own the labels. They own certain shit. And people don't want you to get rich off of anything. They don't give a fuck if it's garbage. And mind you, they charge you for the bottle before you even get the bottle, and they charge you the what is it? The bottle fee. Right? Shit, yeah. And they still was like, bitch, send me the bottles. I'm like, nigga, send you the bottles. And this is a business. Nigga, if you go on eBay right now.
You was cutting those shits and all that.
You can go on eBay right now and you can look up a bottle from like 1935 because Hennessy and whatever them niggas, they go back. You can look that up, right? You can buy a bottle empty. That bottle is $150 empty. I pay for that bottle. Whatever I do with that bottle, that's me. People, you know, certain bottles, I literally
you was getting L bottles.
I don't even have to do candles off the bottles. You know, I can literally just sell bottles.
Yeah, you was getting L
empty bottles, like really like a lot. Like
you was getting like the expensive shit.
Them niggas came and ran down on everybody. It was like, I stayed in the house for days learning French, writing them niggas. I didn't even know Cognac France was a place.
Yes.
Nigga. That's a place. I had to write Cognac France.
They own Moet too.
Nigga, they own everything but Polo and Chanel.
Yo, my friend went to their what they call them things, man.
Nigga.
What they call them things? They call them catacombs. They got like the wine cellars.
Yeah.
Nigga.
My peoples went. My peoples worked for Hennessy in Atlanta. And they take
I don't even drink Hennessy. I don't even drink Hennessy. That's how much the niggas piss me the fuck off. Niggas, if you know me, you know I drink tequila.
Real.
I don't drink them niggas. The niggas wrote me. They came. We was writing back. Like I stayed in my house for days. When I came outside and I saw the lights, you understand? I was like, why you writing me? It's Nick. That's a million motherfuckers doing. Why you writing me? I want to date ran down. Don't run down on me.
You blowing up.
And I get it. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. But it's like the energy. I said fuck Instagram. You know how it is to say fuck Instagram? You know how much money you lose saying fuck? You know how much Instagram? If I really wanted to be a bitch, you know I could sue Instagram? I'm telling you, this business is crazy. I can sue you for anything. People can sue you for anything.
Yo,
the only people
when you post a picture on Instagram and somebody repost it and didn't ask for your permission, you could sue for that.
Intellectual property,
but it's a fact.
Infringement property. This shit is business.
You own that picture when you post it on Instagram.
Y'all niggas don't know business. Y'all niggas think I know business, son. Business. Mind your business, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know
mind your business.
Mind your business, nigga. Don't tell me about my business. Don't ask me about my business. Like this shit is expensive to be in my business, to run a business, to fail in a business, to grow a business.
Yes.
To niggas cannot make a business. Niggas go to jail. Niggas go to school behind this shit. And then I don't play with nobody behind my business, nigga. I'm 10 toes down on my shit, nigga. Play with me. I had a situation. This nigga wanted to give me this fucking crazy ass fucking fleather ass, fucking
Mysterious.
nigga, when they put my logo, nigga, if you don't get your goofy ass out of here. This nigga's like, oh, she don't know. Oh, you gonna take
This is my high school.
I was like, yo,
Flappers, nigga.
I called him my last name. I was like, boy, don't play with me and mine, nigga. Like the whole business thing, the WWW, the XXX, it's all cute, but I really pull up. So it's just like, don't play with me in my business, and I die behind my business, and I mind my business. I'm 10 toes down. Like, I don't play with my business. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. Jay-Z, Flay-Z, Snoop Dogg. I don't give a fuck about my people.
That's a fact.
They stay on that. They hate when niggas press me with shit that don't got shit to do with me and my motherfucking business.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about them niggas. They made it already. You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta step on niggas that don't even play with me. They don't even know me, and they be like, yo, this little bitch is not. Bitch, mine.
Where do you see your brand in the next year?
The next year to our The thing about it is that I started off like different because my friends I used the clothes to get out because I did the candle thing, whatever, and they was coming to me. So the people around me, they was in clothes. So I'm a clothes type of person. I know how to put my shit together. So the clothes thing, I always wanted to do the clothes thing, but I do a lot of different things that to push the clothes thing is expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's my money, it's my time, it's my invention. You feel me? Like when I do things and I have my shit in my head and niggas cut and paste my shit and put it on their shit, I be ready to come through my fucking computer and slap the shit out of something. This nigga that don't even live in Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? Like this shit is just be some cut and paste, sucking dick. It's just too much, you understand? And this is my shit. This is some shit I created. You feel me? That's somebody like taking a Vandal hour and remixed it and put it in your face and adding you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really put all my attention into this. You understand? Like, right now I'm doing construction and I'm really building on this shit. Like, I really fuck with construction. Like I'm not even playing for that shit.
How the fuck you got into construction? How you got into doing construction? And it's deeper than that because let her speak on it.
I started flagging, like literally, like I always wanted to flag. I don't know. I just always wanted to be that bitch in white hat with stilettos, telling niggas what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Pushing around, and I do that shit. I got my backhoe license. I got my excavator license. I don't even play with niggas. Like I don't even play with people. Like that's not my job to play with you. You understand what I'm saying? When I come around, I come to kill shit. Poppy ain't out working me. Primo out ain't. We ain't even playing about that, boy. I could be outside for 48 hours, and that's the thing about it. Because when you're in those situations, the operating situations, you can't hide. They bringing you breakfast, they bringing you lunch, they bringing you dinner. Exactly. You know what I mean? Saying like you can't hide. You know what I'm saying? When you doing different things and you on the road, you could hide. But when you in those situations, you really can't hide.
Yo, God, can you open the door for them?
So I love it. You know what I'm saying? And when I did my background on it, my grandfather, he basically built the cap machines in Jamaica and he did certain things. So it's in my bloodline because I really fuck with it. But then I found out my grandfather fuck with it on a different level, and I just fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not an easy situation. It's just that I met people that started with it doing like $5 an hour, and then they're up right now.
I was one.
You know what I mean? Like you just have to keep moving with it, and I love it. You know what I mean? I did paperwork. I had the paper cuts. I do the emails. I did all that. I still do all that. You know what I mean? But sometimes I just like to break shit. You know what I mean? I want to get paid for shit. And I want to learn shit. And I love it. I love seeing the ground of it, the architecture of it. I love the blueprints of it. I love everything of it. Like I really came from the bottom of it, and I love it. And I see myself going to different places with it. And that's just my environment. Like I fuck with construction heavy. Like,
is there a lot of Italians involved in that business?
Right now, it's a lot of Spanish people involved in it. Mm-hmm. It's more Spanish people involved. I would think the majority is more Spanish people. Yeah, majorities. If you don't know Spanish on the construction site, you're losing. You're losing.
Definitely.
Yeah. So definitely, Spanish is English right now. So you want to be able to talk to Primo. They move different. You know, they move more as a family, as more than a unit. Mm-hmm. You know, so you want to take that too, you know, because at the end of the day, I know what I want to do with this construction shit. So the foundation that I see, I take from different people. It don't even have to be my industry, my trade, whatever. I know what I like and I know what I don't like about business and people, and I just put it towards my business and towards my people. You understand what I'm saying? And I just move it towards that. I don't even have it be really personal. Like I just like it. I'm telling you, I love it. It's with the criminal. You don't have to do much. You don't gotta get to no resume. Your work speaks for you. You understand? Like you can't. Your resume, anybody can say anything in a resume, but when they call you, they're like, yo, they call people, they go, I got a girl, she's dependent, whatever, and I work.
That's what's up.
So I love it.
You do demolition?
I do everything. I do
like that.
Demolition, fireproofing, everything.
Oh,
like
right.
I don't even play with them. I do everything. I don't play with none of these people when it comes to these people. I know. And my friends tell me that too. They're like, yo, I can't wait for you to get with the Italians. Like when the Italians get to you, girl, it's gonna be over. And
I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with construction.
You say, really? What did you do? What you fuck with construction?
I did core drilling.
Core drilling.
We from Coney Island.
I ran.
But that's so funny.
All the holes for all
because Coney Island is a big site. Remember, like all that whole shit. People they've been there for like 10 years. And my homegirl got killed out there. That's the girl that got killed in the dollar van for being. Cause they got from a coalition.
Wow.
Because the girl that got shot in her neck out. That's my homegirl.
That's crazy.
You understand? Like I'm really.
Out there, it was heavy.
I'm telling you, she didn't even have her ID on it. The only reason why they knew who she was is from her hard hat. And I love it. I don't feel no way. They put me in the most uncomfortable situations, and I be there like this. That's all you got for me, David. And I'm like, I'm not like this.
And it's a lot of women taking over too. So that's what I see. And they driving the trucks.
Everything.
They doing everything.
Yeah. They doing everything.
They the ones hollering at the niggas outside like, yo, what up, Bobby? How you doing? How you doing?
Spanish, French, Italian.
Whatever the dudes was doing back in the days, whistling at the chicks, the women doing it. They doing it to the dudes. So, oh, look at him. Look at him. What he's doing.
Yo, you got me weak right now.
There he goes. He walking by again. Oh, I like this site. Look, you laugh.
No, because
every morning he come by. Every morning.
It is fun because and some of the females they're just dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Like they just love that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. That's what they do. They just love that type of energy. They environment. They jellies. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's their type of environment. The high style, the word for word. I don't got time for shit like that. You feel me? Like I come in, I'm on a different type. I'm from the bush. You understand?
She's out from the bush.
I'm here reading you.
Yeah, I'm not like some girls that come in here from Bedford.
You don't have to say shit.
Bedford, Elmira.
You don't have to say shit.
Oh, Bedford Hills.
You don't have to say shit to me. You don't have to say shit to me.
Oh, you know what you're doing.
I already read you. You come up to me, say 2 words. I already know where you from. Where you at? Who you fuck with? I do this. You say 2 words to me. I know exactly where to put you.
She knows.
And that's what it is. I couldn't look nowhere else and would not know that. Flatbush made me do that.
New York.
Yeah, I love it.
Shout out to all our Flatbush listeners.
Flatbush.
Everybody that supports us from Flatbush.
I'm gonna make sure I tell all my people in the embassy that we gave them a shout out.
That's a fact. Shout out to the embassy.
Happy in the embassy. We made it.
Crazy.
We made it. We here.
We're gonna get ready to close out, but before we close out, we have a few events coming up. The Plugged In Party at Karma Lounge, November 22nd. We're doing that with We Are the Plug. Again, that's the Plugged In Party. It's happening at Karma Lounge, November 22nd, with We Are the Plug and S.STREET Media. We have a lot of dope acts that's going to be involved in that. If you want to follow, see who's performing, go to our S.STREET Media Instagram page. Make sure you subscribe, you follow us, like, comment on the page. Again,
everything.
Don't be a Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Don't be a Ghost Rider. We don't fuck with that Marvel character. We also have Vibes and Tings happening at Karma Lounge.
That's taking over this Karma Lounge. Where is it? Y'all gotta put the address.
Yeah, it's 51. It's 51 First Avenue. 51.
That's early.
First Avenue.
Brooklyn people, we don't like to be too far.
Too far.
First Avenue, that's far enough for us.
We good. It's next to
Bloomingdale's. You feel me?
It's next to Cats.
I don't like Bloomingdale's. You're doing too much.
It's like maybe 600 blocks from Cats.
Look at you. You did the math exactly.
Yeah, real quick.
Where's the parking lot?
The parking lot. Parking is good. They have the double street shits in the
I don't go
high.
nowhere without parking. I pull up.
Yeah,
I need
the
my own
parking is good at
Y'all
Palmer
have
Lounge.
to pull up with me. Parking. I need my own parking. I need me to pull up. I need my own parking.
Well, that's happening.
That's me.
That's happening. We'll be for the vibes and things or tings. It's happening at Karma Lounge November 28th. That's happening with Bookie Black. We're gonna have the video games downstairs. I just talked to the owner of Karma last night or yesterday, and we will be having the video games. The name of the byline to this event is Vixens, Villains, and Video Games. So yeah, we will have the video games there. We will have performances happening. We also have the release of the Labella Diaries happening on December 15th.
Yes, pull up.
With Anna LaBella. It's happening at First Live. I'm hosting.
Okay.
It's going down. We got Free Guard, Lulu got bars, Tara Feather, Cam King, and a few other dudes performing. It's definitely going to be a schmovie.
Definitely.
Definitely put
That's
up.
a good spot too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, the spot is fly, man.
Spot.
That shit is a space that has a concert area, that has a friends area, like the show Friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the show place at. Yeah, it's the same type of shit.
The couch.
They got the couch there and all that. That's going down. That's going down. So that's happening at First Live. And I'm going to say this: we are working with First Live more and more. So don't be surprised if you see us at First Live for another event. We're going to be having a lot of different things going on there. We're working with the owners of First Live, so make sure you tap in. Before we get out of here, Queen, do you want to let them know where they can find you, or you just want to leave them in the dark?
No, like, come on, Sal.
No,
www.lqxnyc.com. You know, we were supposed to go get the hoodies. You just ran right through it. We were supposed to come back. You just ran.
What we supposed to do? Nah, say it. What we supposed to do?
We're supposed to go back commercials. Whatever.
Oh, she wants to go.
You know, like.
Oh no, we don't do commercials, man. We go straight through this thing like the. I'm gonna say like the Highland Tunnel. Like the Highland Tunnel. No, that's the Highland Tunnel.
Straight through.
Yeah, ain't no stopping on that motherfucker. But yeah, check us out, man. We back. We're back to hang out. This is episode 13.
I love that this is episode 13, and I'm
on 13.
Let you 13.
And I'm born on September 13. That was dope.
I love this. Like that. No, seriously. Like I love that. Like, come on, hello, my head is right here. Man.
Oh, my bad.
Yes. Like,
my bad. I took the glasses off. I took the glasses off. I said I'm in chill mode.
That 13 because I really fuck with 13. It's the 13. You double checked him too.
I'm so glad that you came by. It's been, I'm not gonna lie to you, the last time BTF Radio, I've been here in over 5 years. So we talking about 5 to 7
more than
years.
that. No, it's more than that.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The spot that we ate at, what was that? Where did we
That was at over there in Bed-Stuy. I live close to there.
What is this spot?
It was from McDonough.
Well, what is that spot? Peaches, right?
Peaches.
That's what people go.
Yes, it was. Shout out to Peaches.
Whatever. And I was like, right?
Yeah,
before Denzel Washington over there.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Goro was there when we ate, right?
No.
Was there.
Let me say this, the Queen. I've been to Peaches maybe 3 times, but this is what's real about the Queen. Our first meeting, right? And I'm new to this legit business shit. At that time, this is like 9 years ago, so I was definitely new to business. She was like, "Oh, so we're gonna meet and we're gonna have brunch at Peaches." So I'm gonna tell you what was really going through my mind. Ching ching ching! I got $3.14. That was what's really going through my mind. I was like, I said, I gotta get a business legitimized so I could swipe this and stuff like that. But it was real. It was real. But when she said that, I already knew. Oh, she's a professional. This is, and it was like no regular shit to her. Like, I'll meet you there. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
So my homegirl,
Showing me.
Pay for everything.
That's a fact.
And you know that's 10 years ago. That's like you will be like, that's what we do. Like,
that's a fact.
And we didn't even know what Peaches was. We just went there like it was like it's lit. I'm from Flatbush, and you're like, yo, I keep getting up with these Flatbush people. Like, what's going on in Flatbush? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just the bush. You know how it is.
It was a great time, but it set the tone.
Definitely.
And we've been around each other. She came to she had a wild time on the Vander Wild World. If you ever want to see her episode, this actually exists.
I know. I gotta look at that episode too.
It might be the Money and Violence.
One of my first interviews.
The Money and Violence Vander Wild World interview with LQ.
That was definitely.
Wow.
You took me out early. He took me out early. He was like, "Yo, come on my show. Whatever. Popping bottles.
She like
this.
this.
Up shit. Whatever. Like, wow.
Yeah, don't lie to you.
Nigga, I had endorsement from exclusive liquors. They was giving me bottles. Whatever.
She laughed out.
He gave me a show. He made me buy a show on that shit. He's like, yo, he sold me a show. Tell these niggas that you sold me a fucking show with DTM.
Look, he ain't show you a ring.
Oh, you forgot that shit. You forgot that shit.
Oh,
this nigga forgot that shit. Yeah, nigga, like, yeah, that's how.
I forgot you had a show.
Nigga, yeah.
Come. No, that was the other camera. You see?
Okay, let me talk real quick.
Okay,
You
definitely.
good.
No, you
Tell
good.
me I came here
Definitely.
support and monitor
Definitely.
for me and style. Hello,
Hello.
hi. I don't do podcasts, but I want to say this piece.
Say it.
Okay, I came here to support LQ.
Okay.
I wear LQ. I style LQ.
She is LQ. People call you LQ in the streets. Let them know.
It's
People
real
call you
life.
LQ.
It's not just Instagram. For me, like I be in the street and people be like, "That's LQ."
She's an LQ.
And then you really see like, I've grown with this brand for real, and while I wear it for real, and I feel like anybody that's getting money, you care about being on top, you should wear this.
That's a fact.
And that's what that represents.
And she
That's what I'm talking about.
They call her. They don't know who the fuck I am. They see her LQ compared to talking like she must be fucking LQ.
It's not fashion, it's a lifestyle.
Because she called me that.
Exactly.
Definitely a lifestyle.
Like I said, I do
LQ lifestyle.
podcasts. I'm gonna talk
About the brand.
about this brand and what it is real life. Like I wear this like
That's it.
In real life. Like real life.
every day.
Fact.
Some shit. Like I be like, I'm wearing like you feel me? I'm wearing LQ like
Facts.
LQ.
all the time.
Yeah.
People be like, they come up to, they're like, you LQ model. People call me, they be like,
and it's not
block.
like
She don't
I'm
even
taking
get
it
to my
from
block.
The brand is I wear this. Like
She is
I
5 blocks
have
away from
to.
me. They be like, yo, your mom was coming up to like, they coming up,
Wow.
model come, they tell me exactly when she coming. Like,
Yo.
they let me know, they like,
Where
I'm
can
like,
they
shut.
find you? Wait,
I know where you at.
Where
All
can
right,
they
let
find
me be baby NELYB.
And if they want to get to the music, where they go to?
Same things.
Same things.
Same things. NELLYBBABY.
And make sure you support her. Music is fire, man.
Yes.
And LQ was in the video.
So she made me like really pull up her video. No, that's one of my favorite videos, basically. She made me like, she pulled up, she was like, she had me there mad early. That video was like 9 o'clock in the morning, and she called me like 8 o'clock. Where you at?
That's what real friends do.
She was
That's what they do.
That shit, you look at that video, you think that video was like 4 or 5 p.m. We was turning out mad early. That video finished at like 12 p.m.
Dope video.
She made breakfast, lunch, everything, pulled up. I'm telling you, like, it was nothing. We didn't do nothing. We was so turned up, like, by 12, we was done. We was sleeping at 12 p.m. Like, she had us out early.
Hey, yo, Rod, where can they find you? Or what you got to say to the people?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's watching. Thanks for giving us the support and giving us these views. And I want to thank our guests for coming out and giving us the entertainment for us tonight. And
thank you for having me.
hopefully we see you at some events.
Definitely.
And I want to see some of your clothes on some of my artists.
Definitely. I'm
And
y'all
and we
got
can do the
fun.
thing.
That's light.
We going to tour.
That stuff like that is light, bro. That stuff is light. It'd be the crazy stuff.
Oh,
be like,
we could get into the crazy stuff, but
we're
yeah.
not doing the crazy stuff. That stuff is light.
That's off air. That's off air. We got you. We do construction. I'm gonna talk. Of course. I got architects behind me and everything. Don't worry about it.
Minimum. That's like, bro, that's like, here you go. That's like.
We about to do really what's that I wanna be the person that make the building to build the building and somebody else buy off me, like Donald Trump.
But they do that, remember?
Yeah.
People like that's light. It's not even like Donald Trump because people been doing that before him. They're gonna be doing that after him.
Of course.
Just put it in the air. It's just basically knowing the surroundings, knowing your surroundings, doing your research. You know what I'm saying? That's just your research.
We do business.
Basically, like like I said, I really love construction. Like I really
the LQ
I see myself
penthouse
really,
up there going on. She's like, oh
yeah. You know we ain't playing with them. You know, I'm coming with them for everything.
Yeah, I want to holler at everybody. Get records.
I'm not playing with these people right there. You know.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for having me, and I appreciate y'all.
Where they gonna find you?
Get Fed Records. Get Fed on Facebook. Holla at me. You know what we doing. Artists, tap in, please. I'm about to start signing people with distribution deals. Hit me.
Yo, make sure you check out our radio station on live365.com. It's 24/7. Shout out to Finland. You know, Finland is showing us a lot of love.
That shit is far. How the fuck is Finland popping in? Like what?
I don't know. They watching us. They watching us more than my family is.
They on it. That's it.
What type of VPN do you niggas have over here? Like
we pay for our.
How y'all pass Flatbush?
We pay for copywriting. What's that?
Nah, I need to check the
trademark.
Nah, I gotta check the VPN over here.
Yeah, we
ain't just regular.
Our numbers is crazy in Finland. So shout out to our Finland followers. Yeah, shout out to Finland. Yo, shout out to everybody who's part of S.STREET Media, who makes S.STREET Media tick. Shout out to all of the shows that is a part of S.STREET Media. Shout out to all of our performers, everybody who watches on live, everybody who supports what we're doing. We do have new t-shirts for S.STREET Media. This is our low live joints we got. We also have the Eric B. and Rakim with the Real 50 Cent joints also available. Make sure you tap in with us. We got a lot of dope shit going on. We just getting the kinks out. We're back. Again, rest in peace, Woody, aka the man on the couch, aka the Puerto Rican Ed McMahon. Rest in peace to him and everyone, all his family who supports us, man.
Yes.
We have an angel that watches over all of us, and his name is Woody, aka Spazer, and we're always going to shout him out on our show. He was here every Friday. He was a part of the show 100%. A lot of his stuff is still here. The wires that we using with these microphones and shit like that, that's all Woody's wires. He gave them to us. There's so much equipment that he done gave to us. We're gonna have the light system up soon. Yeah. He gave to us. So shout out to everyone who his family and friends. Rest in peace, Woody, aka Spazer. Yes. My name is Mathematics. You can find me at S.STREET Media, S_Street Media _media. I fucked that up. S_Street_media. You can also follow us on S.STREET Media, which is the radio station. My personal IG is Styled by Poverty LLC. And that's it. I'm Mathematics, and that's
Raw, aka Get Fitty.
We are high, and we are the hangout. Peace. We didn't do that bad. We did 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, regular.
I don't know how y'all did that out of me. That was definitely
straight. But you got to know. You got to walk off. You got to walk off.
15.
You got to walk off.
15 with my ass.
You got to walk off. Now, this is how it looks so you can see real quick. I want to put it on so all of us can watch it.
Yo, I want to give a big shout out to everybody on live.
Oh.
Thanks a lot for watching.
I know he was like, "Oh, what about the
And
live?"
we're gonna see y'all next week. Holla. Yo, we had like 5 viewers or something like that.